in a small peaceful village where the houses were close enough to share stories and the river flowed like a lifeline, there lived a man named Sammy. The villagers knew him best as the best boatman on the river, the one who ferried people across in his sturdy wooden boat during sunny days and raging storms alike. They knew him as a man who never lost his cool, who steered his boat with steady hands and an even steadier heart. But the villagers did not know about the storm that raged within Sammy's heart, the one that had been brewing ever since the accident. Years ago, while crossing the river, Sammy's boat had overturned in a sudden squall, taking 2 lives, his and his younger brother's. Even though it wasn't his fault, Sammy blamed himself. Every time he dipped his oars into the water, he saw the fear in his brother's eyes. Every time the wind ruffled his face, he heard his brother's last laugh. His days became filled with regret. He started moving slower. His smile faded, and the villagers noticed that the man who used to laugh by the fire at night was gone. One morning, a little girl named Amina came to Sam's boat. She had big, curious eyes and asked, "Uncle Sammy, why do you look so sad all the time?" Sammy sighed. "I carry a heavy weight, child," he said. "A weight from yesterday?" Amina tilted her head and said softly, "But uncle, if you carry yesterday, how will you see today?" Her words struck Sammy deeply like pebbles dropped into still water, rippling outwards, forcing him to confront the truth. That evening, Sammy sat by the riverbank, watching the water flow endlessly toward the sea. The river didn't hold on to anything. It never looked back. It just moved forward. The thought struck him like a revelation. His past was like the river, and he was trying to carry its stones in his boat. But the stones only weighed him down. From that day, Sammy made a choice. He would remember yesterday, but not carry it. He would honor his brother's memory by living fully, not by drowning in guilt. The next morning, Sammy took a deep breath, stepped into his boat, and smiled at the rising sun. For the first time in years, he felt light, and as the boat gently rocked on the river, Sammy knew the past was behind him. The future was ahead, and today was a gift waiting to be unwrapped. You see, friends, life is full of ups and downs, joys and sorrows. The key is not to carry the weight of our sorrows, but to let them flow like the river. Holding on to our problems only makes them bigger. Letting them go doesn't make us weak. It makes us free. It gives us the chance to live in the present moment and to enjoy the beauty of each new day. Just like the river, we must keep moving forward. The past cannot be changed, but the present can be cherished. Now let's have a little chat. What do you think? Do you also carry the weight of yesterday? Can you relate to Sammy's story? How do you deal with your mistakes and your feelings of guilt? I would love to hear from you. And now, let's learn some words from this story. We've already learned these words in the last story. Now let's learn some more. Drowning in guilt. Drowning means to sink or be completely under the surface of water. You use it to describe someone who is overwhelmed with strong emotion. In this case, it means he was so full of guilt that he felt like he was sinking inside. Moving slower. Moving slower means to change the speed of your movement, making it slower than usual. In this case, it means he was so sad that he began to move his body and do things much more slowly. Gently. Gently means to do something with care and without force. For example, the boat rocked gently on the water, meaning the boat moved up and down slightly, but in a calm and smooth way. Unraveled meaning to discover or understand something that was complicated or hidden before. In this case, it means he discovered the beauty of each new day. Now it's time to put your learning into practice. Use the new words in a sentence. Write your answers in the comment section. And if you want to become fluent in English faster and learn English step by step, you should start learning with the basic structure of English. You can learn how to make perfect sentences by understanding parts of speech, and you can learn easily and for free on our website. Click on the link in the description, or you can read the first comment on this video. Good luck and happy learning.